create what he called a new foundation for America. This isn't just temporary spending to get the economy out of a ditch. It's what he calls a new foundation, meaning a foundation of big government. That is the approach. As I was walking up here, I heard our terrific Lieutenant Governor and future governor of our state, Peter Kinder. And he was talking about the health care legislation in Washington. I want you to think about that legislation for just a minute, because it's sold to us for two reasons. One, it's supposed to reduce cost, and two, it is supposed to increase the quality of health care. Now, those are worthy objectives, as we all know. But the Congressional Budget Office, which is the nonpartisan, really servant of the Congress, has testified that this health care legislation is not going to reduce the cost of health care, it's going to increase the cost of health care. It's not going to reduce the deficit, it's going to increase the deficit. And the Mayo Clinic, which really is the gold standard in the world for high-quality health care, says that if we adopt this legislation, we are going to lose an opportunity to improve the quality of health care. So if this push by Obama isn't going to reduce cost and it isn't going to improve quality, why are we doing it? And the reason we're doing it is because there is, in the mind of Barack Obama and Nancy Pelosi and Harry Reid and all of the rest of them, a commitment to making government bigger. And this, I think, is the message of the Republican Party. It is not a negative message. It is not to say we don't have ideas about health care. We do. We have ideas about how physicians should be compensated to care for people, not to perform procedures. We've got ideas about giving individuals more choices in picking health care and giving individuals tax credits so they can pay for it. We've got Republican ideas, but Obama's idea is very simply the big government idea. And so this, to me, is the message of the Republican Party. And it's not an ancient message for America. This is an issue that goes back to our founding fathers. What they were talking about at the Constitutional Convention had to do with the size of government and where power was to be concentrated. And their idea of securing liberty for the American people was to contain the power of government. That's what's being turned around right now. And I think it's a duty of Republicans to bring this to our people. And that's why I've been making this trip through the 7th Congressional District to try to encourage Republicans. Now, there is one message that unites all Republicans who are alive today and who have ever lived. And all of us, all Republicans, are united in believing in limiting the power of government. That is our message. And it's always been our message. And I think we have to stay on our message. And we have to take it to the people of our state. And that means, folks, we got to hang together as a party. You know, people say, okay, what wing of the Republican Party are you in? Are you in the conservative wing, the liberal wing? You know, 21% of the people of America identify themselves as the Republicans. If we had 40%, thank you, if we had 40% of the people of our country, then we could maybe have wings and have fun with all this inter-party stuff. We're like a little kiwi bird. We're too small to have wings. better hang together, maybe not forever. You know, we can get back to arguing among ourselves maybe after November 2010. I don't recommend it, but if you want to, why, we can do that. But let's just have one single message going to the people of our country in the next election. And let's all talk about it. Our candidates for sure, our wonderful candidates for sure, Roy Blunt for sure, but all of us. I was in McDonald County this afternoon. It's great what they've done there. You know, when I was running for office, McDonald County for Republicans was kind of a wasteland. There weren't many Republicans there.